Hello friends, spring is right around the corner and today I am so excited because one, it is 72 degrees outside and sunny. It is absolutely beautiful. I've already been outside with the girls. We're gonna be planting some flower seeds this afternoon. So it is like such a great day, but I'm also gonna be sharing a spring decor haul. I just went downstairs, pulled out my tote of my spring florals and a little bit of decor, and I laid it all out in my living room, and I'm gonna share a haul with you guys. If you've seen my previous few videos, I have done some shop with me's for springtime, and I've shared the pieces that I've picked up here and there. And today I'm gonna be sharing with you pieces that I've collected over the last several years. Look forward to putting them out every season. I do feel like I have quite a lot. I'm gonna break it down in different categories. Hopefully this gets you inspired, maybe gives you some ideas on how you're gonna be styling your spring decor. I'm gonna talk through how I would style these pieces as I share them. So let's go ahead and get started. I'd like to take a quick second to thank today's video sponsor, Majuri. Majuri makes high quality jewelry and it's completely customizable. You can create, curate, stack, change up the look. They have so many different options to choose from. I love having dainty jewelry that I can wear every single day. So I have some really nice just gold hoops that are simple. They are such great quality. They don't hurt my ears whatsoever. I also have this really pretty dainty bracelet that I've been wearing every day and I love it. It kind of catches the light. And then their rings are so good. They have the cutest stacked rings. I have just a plain gold one, and then I have one that has all these really pretty stones on it. And sometimes I'll wear them on different fingers, and then other times I will wear it stacked together, and they layer so nicely. Each piece is crafted in solid gold or sterling silver. So I will link my favorite pieces down below in my description box if you would like to check them out, or you can scan the QR code to check out all of the beautiful pieces that they have. All right, I'm gonna start with artwork first because I feel like that is an easy way that you can switch out your decor and really give it a new feel, and it's a very inexpensive way to update your decor. So I love to buy picture frames that I love, and then I will purchase artwork and get it printed, and then I'm able to just switch out the artwork. So I've been doing this for a few years now, and one print that I absolutely love is this sweet little bunny print. I'm gonna put this in a frame. Last year I had this placed on our entryway table, layered in front of the mirror, and I might put it there again. I'm not really sure, or I might put it in my living room. I haven't decided yet. I think it is so sweet, and I have 3 kiddos, so it kind of reminds me of my 3 little bunnies. I don't do a ton of rabbits, but I do have a few that I like to decorate with, so this is one of them. Another picture that I love for this time of year, this I will have in spring, and I'll leave it up for summer as well. This is like a still life flower picture. I love the frame that it came with, and I love all the different flowers. You guys know I plant a cut flower garden right off of our back patio. One of my favorite things to do in the springtime and summer. So this reminds me of that and brings me a lot of joy, and it has the different names of the flowers underneath them. So it's really neat to look at, and some of these flowers I don't know. So I really love this one. I'm gonna print out a few new spring landscape art pictures, or maybe still life. I might switch it up some, and I found 2 frames for a really good price. They have a very vintage feel. Here's the first frame. I'm not going to use the picture that came with it, but I'll print one off. This one was $7.99, and then this one is a little bit different of a pattern, but I think it's really pretty. $99. That's a great way to get your artwork without having to spend a ton of money. And then, like I said, I can just switch the pictures out for the different seasons. But let's talk about baskets next. I feel like every spring I love bringing out baskets. It gives that cottage garden feel, and I love sticking them on doors with florals. I love having them on peg shelves. So a few of my favorite baskets, one is this one here. It has a flat back, so this one is good good to layer up against a wall, on a hook or a door. And I love having some fresh flowers sticking out of it. Another version is this one here. This one's more of like a seagrass basket, has a little leather strap. I have two more. This one is a full like tote basket. I feel like these are cute sitting on a bench, and you can put some florals in here. You can also take this to the farmer's market or on picnics. So I use that one quite a bit. And then I also like to bring the basket texture in with things like trays. And I love scallop designs for springtime especially, but I feel like this is cute to have maybe a little plant in it, or you could have your kitchen utensils in a crock. It's just a good place to kind of anchor bigger, heavier pieces in. I'm gonna go ahead and share some greenery that I love for springtime. First up are stems like this, and I have a few of them, but these are just more sparse. They're mainly like a branch with a little bit of buds. I like to put these out in early spring when outside things are kind of starting to bud and bloom. I think this is cute layered into a basket, but it's also really nice to have in like a large vase. So here are the blooms up close. I feel like these are really pretty and realistic. Moving on to some that I like to put into maybe little planters or just like some vases if they need just a little pop of greenery. I love these little stems from Hobby Lobby as well. These are usually on an end cap. To me, they kind of look like a Kimberly fern or some type of fern. I think these are really pretty. So I have a few of these. It's more like early spring. This does give fern vibes, I feel like, and having one solid, bigger piece of greenery I think looks a little more designer. So I love having this one in just a smaller pot. Placing it on a coffee table or even your kitchen table I think is really pretty. Here's this one up close. I know you guys have seen me decorate with this quite a bit in the past. Okay, the last greenery that I love, this is kind of like a flower, but not quite. I still kind of consider it greenery. It's this stem here from Hearth and Hand. It has some really simple white blooms. They're not really like they're not a silk flower. They're more of like a plastic. So I think these are really pretty in springtime. Sometimes I like to use this as filler in different arrangements that I put together with flowers in the summertime. So I think this is pretty on its own. It looks very cottage inspired. All right, now moving on to tabletop decor. I'm just gonna call it that. I have a few different things in this category. One being some bunnies. So I do like to decorate with a few rabbits for springtime. The first one is a pretty tall rabbit. It's kind of like a wooden material and it's whitewash. And I've used this for years and years. I don't know exactly where I'll put this. If anything, I will put the bunnies in my daughter's room because her room kind of has that cottage garden feel in it anyways. Then I found this rabbit at an antique store a few years ago, and I love the mossy look. It's kind of a porcelain material. I think this one is really cute, very vintage cottage looking. How many times can I say that in today's video? I think this one will be cute, popped onto some books. It kind of has that lime wash feel. Another thing I like to use for tabletop decor or shelf decor is decorating with watering cans. I actually use this for my indoor plants as well to water them. I think it has a really unique design. It's kind of modern, but it also is timeless with the gold. And it's a shinier gold, so I really like this one. I'll layer this on with some books. Speaking of books, you know, I have to bring some of those out. I have some specifically for spring that I love to pull out. They bring me so much inspiration and I just love them. So first up, this one, I just love the color of it. It's a blue. I love decorating with blues during spring and summer. And this is the Magnolia Story. So Chip and Joanna Gaines wrote this book. I like to read this every now and then. I feel like I get a ton of inspiration from their story. And then a few years ago, I was at a vintage market with some friends and I found these books here. These are actually faux books that you can store remotes and stuff in. I don't typically store anything in here. The overall style of this is so beautiful, and it's one that I haven't gotten tired of at all. And then I also have this one here. This one's probably my favorite. I love all the different prints of flowers on it. I love the green color. And again, it does open up and you can store things in it. But I think these are really cute layered together. Throw a rabbit on top and you're good to go. And a few other books that I love during the springtime. One is Florette Farms Cut Flower Garden book. I've learned so much by looking through her books and also watching her show on Magnolia Network. If you want to get into growing a cut flower garden, definitely check this book out. It breaks down flowers by the different season, how to arrange them, how to grow them, everything. So good. And then she also has one called Discovering Dahlias, and I love this one as well. And I think these books are beautiful. So I love putting these out, and anytime I have some downtime or I'm just playing with the girls on the floor, I will flip through these books and take notes. And I've done a lot of research for my flower garden for this year. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. I also am subscribed to the Magnolia Journal, and I just got in my new spring issue. So I've been flipping through these pages and getting lots of inspiration. She has recipes in here. She has flowers. She's got a little bit of everything. So I love having these setting out on my coffee tables, side tables, just all throughout my home. I have this flower press that I have never used. I bought it, I believe, last year and just never got around to actually using it, which makes me so sad. I really want to press flowers from my garden, and that way I can save them and preserve them and have them to look out for years. I also think it would be fun to just press little things that I find with the girls and Brooks whenever we are out exploring on our land. So I'm going to use this year. That's all of the table decor. Now let's talk about pots. I have a few different styles that I love. I always am drawn to this sort of look, and one is this just really aged, like really pretty old world garden look. I also love terracotta pots that have some worn, aging look to them, and I did buy some bigger size terracotta pots that I'm going to lime wash myself, so that's going to be in a video coming up soon. And then I also like to have some different types of vessels to have ready to go when I want to put my cut flowers in for different arrangements. So I picked up this one a few years ago, create lots of different like big arrangements out of this one. So I like to pull this out and have it on hand. Usually I'll just set it on a shelf and decorate with it, and then when I want to use it I can just pull it down. A lot of times I don't have flowers in it like all year round. And then I wanted to share this pot. I do like to bring out some faux plants. This one is a faux rosemary plant, and I love the pot that it came in, but I look for pots that just have that natural aging to them. Now let's talk about some pillows, and I do have one other artwork, and then we'll finish it off with the florals. So some pillow cases that I love. I just pulled these out of the dryer, so don't judge them. I still need to iron them, but I love these gingham big Euro style super soft pillow covers. Like I said, I need to iron the edge. They do have like a ruffle all around them. These come in multiple different sizes. I love gingham for spring. Love it. Can't get enough of it. I love to wear it. I love it for kids. I love it for my living room. I think it's just so pretty, timeless, and I love this smaller gingham print. So I have two of those I'm gonna put in the living room. I also have this blanket here that's a lighter muslin material, and it has cream on one side with some really pretty flowers. And then on the other side, it's more of like a taupe color. So I'm gonna have this draped either over our chairs. Right now I have like a heavier faux fur blanket, so I'll probably swap that out. And then this pillow is so cute for around Easter time and spring specifically. I usually put it in my little girl's her bed. So I'm going to put that in there. And then a poster I'm going to put in our pantry is this big flower tapestry. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. It does come with a string to hold it up with, but in our pantry, when you open the door, there's just one big blank wall that I don't have any shelves up on yet. We haven't finished out our pantry since we have moved in, but I think that this will add a lot of joy, a lot of inspiration. We are planting lots of things here soon, so I'm excited. I'm excited to hang this up and enjoy it for probably all spring and all summer, honestly. Okay, now let's round it out with the florals that I have collected for springtime over the last several years. First are some Real Touch tulips. I'm going to go put these in a vase as soon as I stop recording this video because they are beautiful. It's the beginning of March when I'm filming this, and I feel like tulips are right around the corner. I'm seeing them at the grocery stores, so it is time to put the tulips out. These are an off-white color. I have been linking some that look almost identical to this, and I think they're $17. They also come in different colors, but I love the Real Touch feel. I also have a few that are a little bit bigger of a flower, all individual stems. So sometimes I will place greenery into a vase and then I will just like place these in with it, but these are also very beautiful. I love getting just white flowers. I feel like they flow with the rest of my house really nicely. Okay, another spring stem that I love are lilacs, and I believe these are lilacs. I'm 90% sure that they are. They look like it to me. But I think these are really nice to just put into a small vase, and they add so much life. I wish they were real. I wish they smelled like lilacs because they smell incredible. But these I can pull out every year and they look pretty realistic. So love having these ones. I did share in a home goods haul. I believe these are cherry blossom stems. I may be wrong, but I picked up 2 stems. This is 1 stem, and then here it is with 2. And I'm thinking about putting them in the big vase behind me right here and having them out for springtime. But I love these. I think they are beautiful flowers. It also came in a light pink color that was really pretty as well. And then last but not least are my favorite stems probably of all time. They were the best home goods find I have truly ever found, and they are these dogwood stems. Maybe the other ones are dogwood stems as well, I don't know. They look similar, but these are like fluffy, beautiful, beautiful stems, and I have tons of them. I place them in vases, in baskets, all over my house. I fill with these beautiful white fluffy dogwood stems, and I just love it. Here they are up close. I love the stem. I love just how full they are. I think they are just really, really pretty. All right, guys, I feel like this was a long one, so thank you for hanging out with me today and looking through my decor. I can't wait to start decorating now, so stay tuned for my next video. We will be spring decorating, and I have some spring projects. I have some garden projects, lots of things on the horizon. So I hope you would subscribe. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all soon in my next one. Bye, friends.